So let's study, and this is the science subject, okay, from class 9 NCERT book. Okay, so motion, the chapter name is motion. Motion means movable, something changing its location or place as the time changes. Okay, so motion. Okay, let's get here. Let's go to here describing motion. Okay, motion is very simple. I think you all people know already what is motion. Changing the location, changing the place. Okay, motion along a straight line. So see here one thing is given. So you may think that it is on of the type of a scale, like large scale. Okay, usually we have a scale like 30 centimeter. Okay, 1 meter maybe, but here it is around, it is in kilometer. Okay, so 60 kilometer is written there. Okay, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, like this. 5 increasing, the distance is increasing by 5 kilometer. Okay, so think about, if a particle or a body or human is moving from place O to C, then B, then A. See here, look, it is here. Okay, so positions of an object on a straight line path. So what is the characteristic of this motion? Actually the particle or body or organism, whatever may be the object, that is moving in a straight line, not changing its path direction. Okay, simply straight line. So it is the motion along a straight line. It is very simple. Okay, let's go to some other topic here. Uniform motion or non-uniform motion. So uniform motion means the velocity. Okay, the velocity is not changing with time. Velocity or speed is not changing with time, that is uniform motion. And when it is changing the speed or velocity, then it is non-uniform. So I would like to discuss from here, measuring the rate of motion. Okay, rate of motion means rate. Whenever the rate term is used, we need to understand that it is describing with respect to time, anything with respect to time. Okay, so rate of motion means change of the location per unit time. Like one body is going 5 kilometer per hour. In 1 hour it moves 5 kilometer. Another body 10 kilometer per hour, means in an hour the body is going 10 kilometers, likewise. So this is the rate of motion. When rate of motion is fixed, not changing with time, like one body is moving always 5 kilometer per hour every 1 hour, that is going 5 kilometer every time, then it is uniform motion. When it is changing, then it is non-uniform motion. Like in first hour one body went 5 kilometer, in next 1 hour it went 10 kilometer, then it is changed. That's the non-uniform motion. Okay, so speed means the change of the location or space covered or distance covered. Very in simple words, distance covered by an object or body by divided by time, that is the speed. Okay, here one thing, distance, I am saying distance, not displacement is actually a directional phenomena. In case of displacement, we need to consider the direction of the motion. For distance, it is nothing, no direction consideration is needed. And when the distance by time is taken, then it is speed, average speed. Okay, so v is equals to s by t, distance s by time t, then it is average speed. When it speed with direction. Okay, speed with direction, whenever we will consider the direction of the motion, then it is velocity. Means velocity is the displacement per unit time. Displacement means the minimum, the lowest distance between 2 points. The lowest distance between 2 points is denoted as displacement. Suppose one particle went from A to B, then B to C, but the pathway is different. Means A to B is in the north direction and B to C is in the south direction. So the displacement will be from A to C. We need to take a straight line or draw a straight line from A to C, then it will be displacement. I will discuss it later, displacement. Okay, so this is directional phenomena. We must remember that velocity means directional. Displacement per unit time, displacement is denoted as velocity. When one particle is covering a distance 5 km in every 1 hour, but the direction is changing, then its speed is remaining same, but the velocity is changing because velocity dependent on the direction also. Okay, so rate of change of velocity. The rate of change of velocity may be changed. Okay, so if one particle is changing its velocity with time, then it is said to be have acceleration or retardation. If it is increasing, if the velocity is increasing, then it is known as acceleration, and if in unit time the velocity is decreasing, then it is retardation. So see, a is equals to acceleration a is equals to v minus u by t. V is final velocity, and initial velocity is u. So the difference of velocity is v minus u by time taken is t. Then it is known as a is equals to v minus u by t. It is the acceleration. Acceleration is equals to change in velocity by time taken. Similarly, retardation is equals to change in velocity by time taken. But in this case, change in velocity is negative, right? Means the final velocity is less than the initial velocity. That's why it is retardation. So in that case, we need to calculate u minus b. Retardation is equals to u minus b. Initial velocity, that is higher, minus final velocity, that is less, by t. Retardation. Okay, so see, there are some maths here. Simple maths are there. Okay, simple maths means acceleration. We need to calculate acceleration. There is given there velocity is given, final velocity given, initial velocity given, and time taken is also given. So we can calculate very easily the acceleration or retardation as well. Okay, graphical representation of motion. So I will cover this part later. Okay, next lecture. Thank you all the best.